Hi everyone, it's Vicky here from Crafty Heaven and thank you very much for joining me today. Today we're going to be doing a DIY project and we're going to be making some cover minders for our diamond art paintings. I got these key rings from Shein and I wanted to change them to cover minders. And someone asked me what cover minders was, and what they are is on your diamond painting you have that protective film over the top and you peel part of it back and you place a magnet underneath and then you place the embellishment on top and it will keep that film in place while you do that section of your diamond painting. And you can use any type of embellishment, and all you need to do is just add a magnet to the back. So I have a few here that I'd brought, but I wanted to create my own because obviously buying ones that are already ready-made limits you to what you can have. So I thought buying key rings or embellishments for your craft projects. You might even have things in your craft room to make these, and I just thought it would be a really fun DIY for us to do for our diamond paintings. So to make this project, as I said, you'll need some embellishments or key rings that you can alter, and as I'm using key rings, I've got some pliers here to be able to take the metal part of the keyring off. I have some small magnets that I got from Amazon. And then also, because my key rings are acrylic, I'm using a nail file so I can file some of it down, and a hot glue gun. Now, if you're wanting to sell these, then you'll need a glue that is strong and permanent. A hot glue is just a temporary thing, and this is for myself, so I'm not too worried if it comes undone. I can just stick it back on. So you're going to get your pliers and you're just going to take the metal part of the keyring off the acrylic. So as you can see, this has a hole at the top, and I'm just going to use my cutting pliers to trim that off, and then I'm going to use a nail file just to smooth that top part of the keyring so it doesn't get caught on anything. And then you'll repeat that with the other ones if you've got the same ones as me. So I've got this Rugrats one here, and I'm going to do that one. And then I've got that Angelica one that's not acrylic. I can't remember what the material of that one is called. But I'm just going to repeat this with all of them. And then I will join you back at the end when I have finished. So now we're going to add the magnet. So for the Angelica one, I'm going to add 2 because it's quite large. And then I'm going to add 1 to the back of the others. So like I said, if you're going to want to sell these or have the magnet stay on permanently, then use a strong adhesive. But I'm not worried if they're going to come off because this is just for me and I can just glue them back on. So I'm just adding 1 magnet to the back of the embellishment with hot glue, and then the second magnet will go underneath the diamond painting that will attach your embellishment to keep your film or your diamond painting in place. So as you can see, I'm just adding them to the back, and then that is pretty much the diamond art cover minders all complete. And like I said, you can do this with any embellishment. and you can make some really cute cover minders and build up that collection. And I hope that this video was helpful and you give it a go. And now you know what cover minders are if you wasn't sure before. So here is me just showing you how this will work. So I'm just placing that Angelica one on there, and I think that is so adorable. I love how these turned out. I will link the keyrings down below if you're wanting to get your hands on these. But like I said, raid through your crafts room and see what you have, and I hope to see you all very soon. Bye.